Good evening and welcome to ICU TV main news to keep you informed and inspired. Here are the headlines. Government warns civil servants against partisan politics. ACZ announces accreditation for 2026 general elections. Chikankata-Kasamu road project reaches 35% completion. In international news, Russia Warship holds live fire drill near UK waters. In sports news, KCM commits 93 million kwacha to boost Zambian football. Presenting the news, I am Yamba Margaret, and now the news in details. Government has warned civil servants against engaging in active partisan politics, saying such conduct violates the Public Service Code of Ethics and could lead to disciplinary action, including dismissal. Speaking during a media briefing in Lusaka, Ministry of Information and Media Permanent Secretary Tabo Kawana said public officers who choose to participate in partisan political activities risk losing their appointments and should not expect government intervention if disciplinary measures are taken.
Is the government concerned with the public service workers, or in short, civil servants that engage themselves in politics? Of course, government is concerned about such. And if civil servants engage themselves in active politics, they lose out completely. They lose their job and so on. So government is concerned about civil servants who engage in politics. Is that okay, Mr. Mwansa?
Yes, I was making a direct reference to...
The Electoral Commission of Zambia, ECZ, has announced that the issuance of accreditation cards for the 2026 general election will begin on 22nd July and end on the 11th of August 2026. The National Accreditation Center will be at the Mlungushi International Conference Center and will operate daily from 09 hours to 17 hours. In a public notice, the ECZ said local media and election monitors can apply for accreditation online through the ECZ portal or physically at their respective district electoral offices from 25th July 2026. International observers and media representatives are required to obtain the necessary government clearances before applying. The Commission also clarified that the online accreditation system does not apply to polling agents. Instead, polling agents will be accredited at district electoral offices starting 25th July 2026 after political parties and independent candidates submit the required details for each agent. The upgrading of the 32-kilometer Chikankata-Kasamu road to BITMAS standards have reached 35% completion despite challenges affecting the pace of construction. The Road Development Agency awarded the 369 million kwacha contract to China's Civil Engineering Construction Corporation in August last year, with completion expected in February 2027. Our DA resident engineer Mubanga Nyambe said progress has been slowed by water shortages, rocky terrains, road encroachment, and a lack of suitable gravel materials. Meanwhile, our DA Southern Province roads engineer Namalala Jilala said the agency remains committed to delivering the project on time and to the required quality standards. Once completion, the road is expected to improve the movement of agricultural produce and livestock while boosting economic activities and access the essential services in Chikankata district. You are still watching ICU TV's main news. We now take our first set of commercials. Please stay tuned for more news.
Welcome to the Zambia Research and Development Center, an institution dedicated to national development through capacity building and community development. Established in 2007 by a group of professionals and lecturers, ZRDC has since become a hub of research and innovation in the country. Registered with the Ministry of Home Affairs under the Registrar of Societies, ZRDC pursues cutting-edge research to address pressing social and economic challenges. Get involved. ZRDC engages in activities that stimulate international collaboration, promote knowledge sharing, and make research expertise available to decision makers. Our mission at ZRDC is to foster innovation and capacity building for national development. We believe in addressing poverty and underdevelopment through institutional and capacity building, human empowerment, and gender participation. In our quest to foster innovation and capacity building for national development, ZRDC launched the ZRDC University Sponsorship for Capacity Building and Development Program to facilitate knowledge advancement among ZRDC researchers and those intending to join the research community. Qualified Zambian citizens can pursue education at credible universities in Zambia with guaranteed prospects of joining the ZRDC research community. ZRDC engages in industrial and technological research, covering research development and innovative investigations to drive dynamic industrial development at national and regional levels. Join us at the Zambia Research and Development Center as we continue to innovate, empower, and shape a brighter future for Zambia. ZRDC, fostering innovation and capacity building for national development.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. To continue with the news, the University Teaching Hospital, UTH Adult Hospital, has appealed to the public for help in identifying an unidentified male patient receiving treatment after sustaining serious head injuries in a road traffic accident. According to the hospital, the man was admitted on 13th July 2026 at around 20 hours after being referred from Chilanga for specialized medical care. UTH says the patient remains under treatment, but his identity and the whereabouts of his relatives are still unknown. The hospital has urged anyone with information that could help identify the patient or locate his family to contact or visit UTH Adult Hospital immediately. The Mufulira Municipal Council has seized and disposed of meat products deemed unsafe for human consumption following inspections of butcheries across the district. The exercise, conducted by council health officers under food safety regulations, found products that failed fitness for consumption standards. The council has warned butcheries and food businesses to maintain proper hygiene, storage, and handling practices, cautioning that non-compliance will attract penalties, including fines or closure. Residents have been urged to report suspected cases of unhygienic food handling as inspections continue. A wildlife police officer has died after being attacked by a buffalo during a routine wildlife patrol in the Lumimba Game Management Area in Dumezi district. The Ministry of Tourism said Justin Piri, aged 49, was fatally injured on July 19, 2026, while leading a 10-day patrol from Chakolwa Wildlife Camp in the Mwanya sector. The ministry said the patrol team encountered an injured buffalo with a broken front leg, which suddenly charged at the officers. Mr. Piri fired at the animal in an attempt to protect himself and his team, but the buffalo reached him before it was later shot dead by the other members of the patrol. The ministry described Mr. Piri as a dedicated and courageous officer who died while protecting Zambia's wildlife and natural heritage. His body has been taken to Mambwe District Hospital mortuary, while the ministry extended its condolences to his family, colleagues, and the Department of National Parks and Wildlife Fraternity. You are still watching ICU TV main news. We now take another break. Please stay tuned for international and sports news.
We are the dreamers reaching for the sky. At ICU, together we will rise. With knowledge and passion, we aim to achieve a future so bright, with more to believe. We're building
are the best graduating students, masters in the School of Humanities.
Won't be denied. From Lusaka to the world, we stand tall and strong.
Hi, I'm Genea Moyo, and I am ICU.
We're rising high with education.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us. In international news, a Russian warship conducted a 30-minute live fire artillery exercise in international waters about 30 nautical miles south of Plymouth on Monday while being monitored by the Royal Navy. The Russian frigate Neutrashmi notified HMS Tyne of its planned gunnery exercise and requested the British vessel to move to a safer distance before opening fire. The exercise was also monitored by a French military aircraft which contacted the Russian warship by radio to clarify its intentions. The UK Ministry of Defence says it continues to closely monitor the vessel's activities. We are still in international news. The United States Department of Justice says nearly 3,000 websites have been blocked or seized for illegally streaming FIFA World Cup matches. More than 1,000 domains were taken down in the United States, with a similar number blocked in Colombia under joint enforcement operations dubbed Operation Offsides and Operation Red Card. Authorities say the crackdown targets copyright infringement and criminal networks that profit from illegal sports broadcasting. Evan J. Avelo, director of the National Intellectual Property Rights Coordination Center, said piracy violates intellectual property rights and helps finance organized crime. You are still watching ICU TV main news. We take a short break. Please stay tuned for more news in sports.
The Information and Communications University stands as one of Zambia's fastest growing private universities. Now, it does not just provide classroom learning, but world-class education that goes beyond the classroom. Coming soon, exclusively on ICU TV, is Beyond the Classroom, a series that showcases what matters most: practical learning and hands-on skills development. From the School of Agriculture to mining, from engineering to media studies, Beyond the Classroom will reveal the unique side of ICU. It will help prospective students looking for the right university make informed decisions about their future. Now, this series will unpack the practical learning experiences offered across every school and every course.
Thank you for staying with us. And now in sports news, Konkola Copper Mines has pledged 93 million kwacha over the next 5 years to the Football Association of Zambia in a landmark sponsorship aimed at supporting football development across the country. Under the agreement, KCM becomes the title sponsor of the KCM FAZ Cup and the official partner of FAZ, making it the largest corporate sponsor of football in Zambia. KCM board chairman Dr. Moses Banda said the partnership reflects the company's commitment to nurturing young talent, promoting national pride, and supporting community development through sport. Meanwhile, FAZ General Secretary Charles Chakatazia welcomed the sponsorship, describing it as a major boost that will strengthen football development and enhance Zambia's competitiveness at both club and national team level. And that sports item brings us to the end of our main news today. But before we go, a quick recap on the top stories making headlines. Government warns civil servants against partisan politics. ECZ announces accreditation for 2026 general elections. Chikankata-Kasamu road project reaches 35% completion. In international news, Russian warship holds live fire drill near UK waters. In sports news, KCM commits 93 million kwacha to boost Zambian football. Thank you so much for watching, and for more news updates, please stay glued to our Facebook page at ICU TV and our website at icutvzm.com. Good night.